The pacing was horrendous, atrocious.
Yes.
Hey everyone, I just forgot to say this during the podcast, but major spoilers for the Super Mario movie. So if you haven't seen the movie yet and you don't want spoilers, then just click off the video now. And also, only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed. So if you like the content that you see, be sure to click the button below. And let's get right into the podcast. All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today we will be giving our opinions on the Super Mario movie. Today I'm joined by Shade. Link to his channel will be in the description if you want to go check it out and whatever. But today we're going to be discussing the Mario movie. We just saw it. It was I don't know. We'll discuss. So how we're going to do this is we'll discuss like the three different acts of the movies, like the first act, second act, third act, and we'll give our opinions on all three of those. So, do you want to start it off, or do you want me to start it off?
You go ahead. I'm just here to give my thoughts and opinions on it.
All right, so the movie opens. You know, we get this like really cool intro, like the Mario and Luigi 8-bit sprites. They jump up, hit the block, Nintendo logo comes out, whatever. It's really cool. Then what happens after that? I kind of forgot. Like they open to them. No, it opens with
there's like an ad. Yeah,
the Mario movie. Yeah, that's what it was. And then like the guys and they're questioning like if it's good or not. And like the first act of the movie is really good. You obviously like you get the backstory of Mario and Luigi, like what they're trying to do, why they're doing it. Like they just quit their job from this other guy called Spike, which is actually he's from a game, but it's a little bit of an obscure one. But anyways, you know, they quit their job to trying to start their own business. Then they go to this other house, like a rich couple house.
It was like a big mansion.
Yeah, like a big mansion on top of a New York building or whatever. And you got that dog. He looked like he was from The Secret Life of Pets. Or
yes, I mean it's made by Illumination.
Yeah,
so, you know.
Yeah. It looked like a dog from The Secret Life of Pets combined with that dog from Up. That's what I thought. But I mean, he is a golden retriever, so yeah,
accurate.
Yeah. So anyways,
also, disclaimer: massive spoilers.
Yeah, massive spoilers.
The entire plot.
I'll put I'll edit in afterwards because I forgot to mention that at the beginning. But giant disclaimer, massive spoilers.
Yeah.
So anyways, the dog hates Mario and Luigi for some reason. I don't know why. I guess that's why there's no.
He broke their bone.
That's why I forgot about that. And that's why there's no dog power-ups in Mario games. But. They ruin the apartment. It's all ruined. The dog, I don't know. Like
dog tries to kill him.
Here's my first problem. Like they didn't really suffer any punishment for ruining like an entire like $10,000 bathroom. Probably like they flooded that.
That's true. They did. I don't remember there being any like.
Yeah, because after that it just cuts to them eating pasta with the family and whatever. But like come on.
Maybe they did. Maybe they have to pay it all back, but we just didn't talk about it, I guess.
I mean, they said they spent their life savings on the commercial in the movie, so there's no way they had enough to pay for that. But anyways, they cut back to the house. Mario's playing Kid Icarus on his NES. There's a bunch of different references in that room. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. And then after that, they're eating dinner at the dinner table, and then they see on the news that, you know, that there's a big flood in Brooklyn and they try and go stop it, but then they get sucked into the Mushroom Kingdom, and that's Act 1 over.
We skipped a few steps there. Skipped a few steps. They went into the flooded sewer.
The flooded sewer.
And they went down into like this dark, creepy sewer. I believe I feel like there was this scene where they're like hanging like right above.
Yeah.
100-foot drop there.
Yeah, they're on like the pipes, and then they fall down. They find
like this big green pipe randomly. I don't even know why is that pipe there.
It's just
like
a random
green pipe. Luigi gets sucked into it. Mario's like, "Where'd this guy go?" Follows after him.
Follows the wrench. And like, who made the pipe? What is the lore for this? Like, why is there just
it's so unexplained?
Yes, that is
there.
That is one of my main problems with the movie. Is like everything is just kind of there, and it
The
just
plot's
happens.
kind of weird.
Yeah, a very minimalistic plot. I mean, what do you expect? It's a Mario game, but
Still a fun movie, but you know.
yeah,
just
fun
kind of-
movie. But like that plot was just like non-existent.
And
All right.
like after they went into the pipe, I guess that's Act 2. Go ahead.
Yeah, they go into the pipe. They grab hands, and then somehow they're just split apart. I don't know why. I saw this really funny animation about it.
Perfect timing where it's like, as long as we're together, we'll be fine. Gets
Oh
torn apart.
no! And then he gets teleported to, of course, Bowser's world. Couldn't have been teleported to anywhere else. But Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom. Toad gets him. And he's like, "Don't touch that mushroom, you'll die!" And that was in the
Yeah,
trailer.
pretty much the entire trailer is like this one scene.
Yeah,
right
this one
here.
scene. Yeah, and then they travel to the Mushroom Kingdom. And you know that clip that was in the trailer of Chris Pratt going, "Mushroom Kingdom, here we come."
Here we come.
That wasn't in the final movie. They cut it out.
I wonder why. It was probably just, you know what my theory is that Chris Pratt, he went into the studio for one day to just go in and like do a recording, and he was probably like so tired out, don't know why, but he was just he was just not ready, and so that's probably when he was being recorded, like when those scenes were being recorded, like the worst possible day, like something was happening that day, and he was just not feeling it. That's just my theory.
Or like the editor had like a gripe against Chris Pratt, and he just
Maybe there's a lot of people with that too, yeah.
and he put in like one of those AI voice generators and did that and whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, but then
Maybe.
then we get this cool shot, which is actually in another trailer of Mario traveling through the Toad Town up to the castle. That was all in a trailer.
That was pretty
actually.
cool.
Yeah, I liked it. They had a lot of musical
Well designed.
Yeah, a lot of musical references in that. That was cool. But then they get to the castle, and there's toads out front, and they make a princess is in another castle joke. Funny. But then Mario just walks up to Peach. He's like, "Hey, can I come with you to save my brother?" She's like, "Okay, I guess so." But first,
This is after like she beats the living daylights out of him as well.
Yeah,
like
and
she slams him to the floor. She grabs him and slams him to the floor.
like put in like a Smash Bros move of that or something.
And then everyone jumps onto him, like all the
toads
I guess
and
guards. And then he's like, "Hey, I need to go save my brother if I remember correctly." And she's like, "Oh, okay, you know what? Let him go. He's fine. He's chill. Let him go." After like giving him like multiple concussions and possibly internal bleeding.
It's like, first, after you've broken all your bones, you need to pass my course test.
Yeah. That headache will wear off. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's like, I beat it on my first try, and like Peach runs through the course, does that. The course was really cool. Yeah, if you saw in that Mario Maker.
Classic nod to the traditional Mario platformer.
Someone remade that in Mario Maker, and that was really cool. But
I bet they did.
Yes. And then Mario, obviously, he's like has a mushroom, but Mario hates mushrooms for some reason. Somehow, I knew, like when I saw the trailer, like how this is gonna be like an origin story for Mario. I had a hypothesis that he was gonna despise mushrooms and then learn to like them. Like Peach gets him a mushroom, and he obviously grows big and goes through the course, fails, and then he doesn't pass. But Peach is like, "Yeah, you come with me." All right, so then after that, they go on the giant journey across the lands. Oh wait, no. After that, they cut to Luigi getting taken by the Shy Guys, right? Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Luigi's getting chased through the forest, and he gets captured and whatnot, and Bowser asks him, "Do you think I know an exact mustache guy with an outfit with the same name?" Like all that is in the trailer and whatnot. And yeah, after that, then we go to the montage of Peach and Mario traveling across the lands and whatnot. And here's another gripe I have. Like that montage of them traveling to the jungle, they could have stretched it out a little more. Like, it was just so short. We saw Bob-omb Battlefield from Mario 64 in there, the Yoshi Island, the Sand Kingdom from Mario Odyssey.
Yes,
that was in there.
Mario Odyssey is like one of the only Super Mario games I actually have like played fully. And so that one was like, oh yeah, that's reference to Super Mario Odyssey. There wasn't many in there, but that was one, and I was pretty happy about that.
Oh yeah, there's another one. Toad on his backpack. He had a little thing that had like all the stickers for the different kingdoms that go on the Odyssey in the game. You know.
Oh really? I missed that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, it's in the trailer, so if you want to go back and look, you can look. But
all right, I will. I will.
But like, it was just 2 seconds of the Sand Kingdom. We just see him walking in the background, and then we cut to the Donkey Kong jungle land, and then this big old monkey, I think his name's Swanky Kong actually, opens the door and takes him on this car ride with "Take on Me" playing in the background. Oh my goodness.
80s music and Mario. That can only mean one thing. They're trying to appeal to the dads in the audience.
Exactly. Like all the dads and moms and grandmas taking their kids to the movie, want to have a good time. And actually, there was I went and listened to the soundtrack for the movie recently, and there's a song that went there that was inspired by music from the Donkey Kong franchise. It was so good, well orchestrated and everything, but then they put in "Take on Me," and like you just throws off the whole vibe. I mean, I get why they did it, but I don't know. It would have been better without it, in my opinion. So then, they get to the big Donkey Kong castle, whatever thingamabob, and there's Cranky Kong, the leader of the Kongs. I don't know how he got there or why, but he's just the king, just chilling. And oh yeah, you want to know another thing? So like, there's all those Kongs, right? But then in the Donkey Kong games, there's like no Kongs. There's like only a couple of them. So theory, all the Kongs were wiped out by something. There's only like Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong left. I don't know. But anyways, he's like, "We need your army." He's like, "Okay, you just beat up my son, and then you can beat up the heir to the throne, and then you can have my army, I guess. Whatever." So he beats up Donkey Kong, gets the cat box and all that, you know. Does the big fight, Smash Bros. Style. Also,
it was a pretty cool scene. I just want to say, all the fight scenes in this movie made the movie worth it. Yeah, this was amazing.
The fight scenes were very well animated. Very
100%.
Yes. And also, as Mario's going for there's a cool Easter egg. As Mario's going for the first attack on Donkey Kong, he's doing his forward smash move from Smash Bros. And I thought that was really cool. But anyways, then Donkey Kong just grabs him and smacks him to smithereens. And Mario jumps around, gets the power-ups, and swats at Donkey Kong like a cat. And we got the "Now You Die" thing. Yeah, that was good. And then, he beats him up. They get the army. Then they do this whole Mario Kart thing where obviously it's a plug for the best-selling Switch.
Another thing I want to say is how easily is give the army. Like, he was just like,
he's
confidently, like, he was like, "Okay, you can have the army now. You can have my entire battalion of monkey soldiers." It's fine.
It made no sense. It's just
like with a smile on his face, not even like, I guess I stayed true to my word. No, he's like, "You know what? You can have him now." Yeah.
All right, a Dale's a Dale. He's like whatever. Like, why is there no depth to the characters? Why is it just
there's no depth to the characters?
It's just like, all right, I guess we're moving on. It's like a 2D Mario level. You just move to the right, and that's it. No depth to it. All right, then they do the Mario Kart thing. Big old advertisement for Mario Kart 8 because they got the Mario Kart 8 music playing. But I don't know. The soundtrack for this movie is really good, though. Gotta say. Anyways, they do that. Then they get on the Rainbow Road. And then Bowser ambushes him. And then, you got all this Mario Kart. They're doing like the loop-de-loops with the anti-gravity and whatnot. It was really cool. Mario Kart 8 inspired stuff. And
also really cool scene.
Yeah, like with all the shells bouncing around, the Kongs blowing up. It was really good. And
it was pretty good.
I like the part where like the blue shell Koopa. That was a good reference. Yeah.
Blue shell lore, let's go.
And also they called it a blue shell because in the games it's called a spiny shell. So I don't know, it's contradictory lore.
Everyone calls it a blue shell anyway.
Yeah, everyone does. And then he launches, what is it? It's like a bullet bill, breaks the road open. No, it's the blue shell that breaks the road open. And Mario and Donkey Kong fall down. They get eaten by the Mario 64 eel, and that's
Bible reference. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it. Then I think we cut back to Luigi in the cave. I really like that Luma. He's a funny dude. Actually, fun fact: the Luma made like a little sound. I got this from the Mario Wiki. The Luma made a sound like the Luma shiny sound. I don't know if you've ever played Mario Galaxy.
Luma's like the blue star guy, right?
Yeah, the blue star guy.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever played Mario Galaxy?
No, my brother has it on the Wii. Maybe I should give it a try.
So, anyways, the
Luma's super creepy.
The Lumas in that game make like a sound, and apparently the person who made that sound was never credited in the credits. And also another thing that wasn't credited was the Donkey Kong rap artist. That wasn't credited either.
Wow.
Yeah. They missed a couple. Alright, but then Mario and Donkey Kong are in the eel, and this is one of my biggest gripes with this movie. They're in the eel, and they're like, Mario and Donkey Kong start talking like, my dad doesn't appreciate me, and the Donkey Kong's like, oh, my dad doesn't appreciate me either, and like, you got this like connecting moment, but then like Donkey Kong goes over to the barrel and like, oh, let's get out of here, and like that, let's just leave. Like that
was such a soul-touching moment.
I know, and there's like,
you know what, moment's over.
Like that could have dragged out for like 2 minutes, and it would have been so much better. But nah, let's just keep.
It would actually have like added a little bit more depth to the characters.
Yes.
As well. And then they're like, hey, you know what? There's a rocket. How about we blast it out of here?
Yeah, that's it. There's no pacing. There's no anything. It's just blank, like a 2D Mario level, like I said. But then they blast out. They stop Bowser from marrying Peach and whatnot. Big old action sequence at the end. Mario and Luigi get the star, stomp Bowser in the face, and then.
Wait. We just missed the. You just went over probably the coolest scene in the entire movie. It's where Mario gets that the
mushroom
power up.
And Donkey Kong gets the fire flower. Yeah.
That was the coolest scene.
Yeah, and like how
that makes the entire movie worth it. Like it feels so satisfying as they just go through, just destroying all of these Koopas and destroying all of all of it. It was just amazing. Best scene in the movie, but in my opinion.
But here's the thing: half of that scene is in a trailer, and so here's another gripe I have. Unless you want to, well, no, even the Peaches song is on YouTube now. But like, most of the good parts of this movie were in the trailers, except for the Mario Kart scene with like the blue shell and whatnot. But
that's true.
Yeah, like most of it is in the trailers. So, like if you've seen all the trailers, you've seen most of the movie. Unless you want except for the intro part. The Act 1 was not in any trailers to my knowledge. But Act 2 and 3,
there's some good parts. Like the movie overall, it had some meh parts, but none of it was like super bad. It's just stuff that could have been better.
Yeah,
that's mainly it.
Then like. Yeah, they stomp on all the Goombas. Mario gets a Tanuki suit. He goes over, saves Luigi. There's like a big old fight scene with Peach attacking all the Koopas with her ice flower and whatnot. I'm kind of blanking on it now. I was really distracted towards that latter half of the movie because I had so much popcorn and it was really salty. And
we went. So I don't think we mentioned this already, but we went to watch this movie together.
Yeah, we did.
I invited him and some other friends, and we just went to watch the movie together. And so. We had like 3 things of popcorn. I had one all to myself. I ate the entire thing of popcorn. Like it was like a large thing of popcorn, and it was so salty. My lips were curling up. Like I don't know how to describe that, but I mean, I guess if you've ever had movie popcorn, you kind of understand. My kidneys were screaming in pain after that, but yeah,
like the later half of the movie, I was just blanking out because. I
pay attention though.
I was half focusing on the movie, half worrying about my bladder about to explode.
Yeah. Well, Peach. Okay, so Peach like freezes. Yeah. So as they like get lowered into the lava for like a ritual kind of sacrifice.
Yeah. She freezes the chain.
She freezes the ice flower thing, and then Bowser
Yeah.
and all the Koopas and all of them start
Attacking,
fighting
yeah.
Peach, and she single-handedly just destroys them all.
Gambas.
Like, Peach is single-handedly the most dangerous, person in this movie. Bowser cannot even hold a candle to how powerful Peach is. You know how in the games Peach is always getting captured?
Yeah.
In this, she has plot armor thicker than Russian Kevlar. It is crazy.
Peach.
She just freezes the entire Koopa army. It's crazy.
And there's like
it
this
was insane.
There's like this one piranha plant that gets her, and like this. It's like I think it's like one of the bouquet piranha plants, which is really funny. He just comes up and chomps her.
Yeah, it made for a fun fight scene though.
Yeah, it was a good fight scene.
100%.
Yeah, like the fight scenes are all really good. Then like Bowser launches this bazooka nuke bullet bill sort of thing, and
yes,
yeah, like Mario tail whoops it with his tanuki. And somehow, I don't know why this happened, but everything got sucked into the pipe. I don't know why. It just kind of did, you know? And so, like,
yeah, I don't remember how. Wait, that didn't even make sense.
Like, I don't know. He launches.
I remember watching that.
He deflects the bullet bill into the pipe, and then it like causes everything to get sucked in. I don't know why. But then,
see, what I thought was gonna happen is that goes into the pipe and it
blows
goes
up
into the main world.
Yeah, it blows it up.
Brooklyn. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a sequel. Sequel right there. Super Mario Bros. 2. Nuke the bullet bill. I don't know, something like that.
The U.S. government gets involved.
It's like the Sonic movie, like the government and they're trying to go after the Mario characters.
The Sonic movie was golden.
Yes. Oh, it was so good. But anyways, then everything gets sucked in somehow. I don't know, plot holes, I guess. And
Bowser,
there's a giant
Koopa army.
Yeah, they're all there.
Island. Yeah.
Bowser, he fights Mario. The star's far away. Bowser breathes fire at Mario. Then Luigi comes in and saves him with the pipe. And have you seen Mandalorian, the finale yet?
I have not.
Season 3 episode. Okay, so basically, no, I'm not.
My entire family has, but I have not.
No,
so
I'm not going to spoil
Mandalorian.
No, it's just that the fire scene reminded me of something from there. But anyways, Luigi saves Mario. Mario pulls Luigi to go and get the star. And then you got the and they go and stomp Bowser, sling him by the tail, throw him up. There's no Salonge Bowser, so it wasn't worth it. But anyways, they go up the
I was waiting for Salonge Bowser. But you know what the biggest plot hole was in that scene? Is that Bowser had the star. He had Mario right there.
He did.
He could have just used that invincibility star and just killed everyone.
Exactly.
End of the movie. Why did he not use it? It was in his hand.
I finally found it.
Easily.
Now who's gonna stop me?
Mario, apparently.
The Mario Brothers. The Super Mario Brothers. But anyways,
they shrink him using that tiny
the
mushroom
mini
thing.
mushroom. Mm-hmm.
The mini mushroom. They just put him in a jar, and then
I finally got you a pet turtle, princess.
Yeah, there was you expect more connection between Mario and Peach. There was a little bit, but not then much.
You know what another crazy thing was? After Mario defeated Bowser, all the people of Brooklyn just come out and start clapping. What? You imagine something just shoots out of the ground that you've never seen before, and you just
especially a big cartoon lava monster face.
Yeah,
that's a little bit
yeah, and you're just there clapping. Okay, and there's no government cars or anything. There's no cops. There's no military.
No police. No one's coming over there.
Maybe there is no government.
This is America. This is Brooklyn. This is in America. You see, if anything unidentified touches foot on our soil, we will nuke it with our entire U.S. arsenal. That is how we do it in America.
Amen, brother.
So that was a complete plot hole there, but
then Mario's parents just run up to him when the Bowser's right there, and Peach, these random mushroom people are right there too. What?
No questions asked.
No questions asked. Exactly. It's oh, Mario.
And they're I don't think they even there was nothing about when they were gone. Like, there's like, oh,
Exactly.
is it strange that like our two children have just completely disappeared? Nah, they're probably fine.
Like another thing was like people start clapping and Mario's parents call him a hero, but how do they know that Bowser is even a threat in the first place? Like they could have considered everyone a threat. Like they don't know that it's a threat at all. It's just
everything looks like a threat weird in that scene.
Except for Mario. But anyways, so what are your overall thoughts on the movie, Aiden?
So there's some certain things that the movie does really well, and there's a lot of things it doesn't. First thing, the fight scenes in this movie, every single one is great. It's so worth watching it just for the fight scenes. As far as like the voice acting, I know a lot of people were not on board with Chris Pratt at all, and they're kind of wary about Jack Black. But the voice acting was on point for most of the characters.
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
Like, it was pretty good. You know, especially, you know, with Chris Pratt, everyone's thinking it was going to be horrible. And it actually wasn't too bad. They just literally selected, like, the worst possible, like, voice lines for him for some reason. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad. Besides that, I think the animation was amazing. I believe, let me look this up, but I believe that the Super Mario movie is made in Unreal Engine, like all of it.
Huh.
Mario. And I don't think many movies do that.
I did not know that. Isn't that usually used for games and stuff?
It is. It is usually used for games. Yeah, it's made in... Nope, that's Super Mario 64. Sorry. I believe... maybe not. Maybe not.
No,
it's not. Okay.
Yeah,
I heard somewhere that it was made in Unreal Engine, but I guess I was incorrect about that.
Yeah, I don't think a multi-billion-dollar company would use some fan project for a movie.
No, but Unreal Engine is a solid engine. Like, if you want to make anything, like, Unreal Engine has high capabilities as far as, like, making artwork and animation. Like, personally, when I do 3D modeling, I use Blender, but I'd say Unreal Engine's a lot more powerful for, like, really high quality like animations and really high quality like environments. And so a lot of people do use that for like fan projects.
Yeah, I don't think my computer could handle that.
Oh, absolutely not. Mine couldn't either. But yeah, that's I mean, the animation was stunning.
Yeah, it was really good. And
it was really good, and that made the fight scenes even better.
Yeah. Here are my main overall thoughts on it. So yeah, like you said, the voice acting wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't perfect. No, yeah, definitely not perfect. But it was
solid.
Pretty good.
Solid.
It was okay. Yeah, it was respectable.
The animation was really good. Like it looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really wish we could get a game that looked like that, but the Switch,
not the Nintendo Switch hardware.
The Switch ain't running anything close to that. Maybe the next console. I don't know if it's like super ultra powerful, more powerful than the PlayStation 5. I don't know. Anyways, I think the Xbox Series X is actually more powerful than the PlayStation 5, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they're pretty equal. No, I think you may be right, just slightly low.
Yeah. It's not much of a difference. But anyways, like that ain't running on the Switch anytime soon.
No, absolutely not.
Here's my biggest gripe with this movie. The pacing was horrendous. Atrocious.
Yes.
It's like, so you go from the first act of the movie was paced perfectly, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Then the second and third, you go from like Mario going to here, then he goes to there, then he goes to there, blah, blah, blah. It was like, it felt
way too quick.
Very janky, yes, and very quick. And apparently the directors have said like they wanted it to feel like a quote-unquote speed run while you're watching the movie, but actually shorter movie times equals more profits. So I don't know, that could be another factor. I don't know. But it was a very rushed feeling movie, you know.
I really wanted them to like flesh out their journey to where they're going a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel like having more, like meeting more people, maybe like adding more people to the group, like exploring all these different places. Because the Super Mario universe is really cool.
Yeah.
If they explored a little bit more and like introduce more characters from these different places, That would have been so cool. And then like they have this group and they go fight Bowser, and that would have been probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, sort of like the Paper Mario games where you get like a bunch of different partners on your journey and you go up and fight the final boss, whoever it is. Yeah, but the pacing is my biggest problem. But overall, it was a really solid movie. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. What are you going to give it?
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because everything besides the plot was great. Like there was almost no plot, but the animation was solid. The voice acting was solid. The fight scenes were solid. All of that was great. Just the plot and the pacing were so weird and so wrong.
Yeah.
It just they could have made the plot a lot different, but I'm glad that there was actually a lot to go there for. Like there's a lot there in the movie to enjoy. The fight scenes are good. The voice acting's not bad. There's some funny moments, some witty quips and some just overall just beautiful animation.
Oh, we forgot to talk about the Peaches song. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach,
understand. I'm gonna love you till the very end.
Oh, peaches, peaches,
peaches,
peaches,
peaches,
peaches,
peaches,
peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches. Anyways,
it's a goofy song. Jack Black did great on that.
Yeah, he did. But actually,
you know what you should insert alongside that? Your piano.
My piano video. No.
But like, put our voices over that and put the piano behind it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's you like duet. That's what I mean.
Yes, sir. Anyways,
this song was funny.
Yeah, it was. If they had better pacing and a better plot, I think it would have been better than the Sonic movie. But in my opinion,
it would have been the best movie of the year. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. But the Sonic movies 1 and 2 is so much better than the Mario movie, in my opinion. Anyways, any closing thoughts?
The Sonic movie was good. Yeah, it was pretty good. It felt a little bit weird at times, but it wasn't bad. There was definitely a plot there.
Yeah.
The pace. There wasn't much of a plot, but the pacing was solid.
Yes, that's what the Sonic movie had.
That's what's important. The plot can be minimal, but at least make the pacing good.
Oh yeah, I've got a question for you: Jim Carrey or Jack Black?
Ooh, it's like making me pick my favorite child. I like them both a lot. They both have a lot of good personality. There's really not much you can have against either of them. They're both pretty good. Yeah. Jack Black is just such an icon, man. He's just so goofy. And Jim Carrey as well can be quite goofy at times, but just Jack Black is just amazing. He's just so iconic.
I have to say Jim Carrey because I really like The Truman Show. That's pretty much my only reason. And he's a really good, goofy guy,
Mm-hmm. He is.
But anyways, that's it. Any closing thoughts on the movie?
Well, we just said our closing thoughts.
Yeah, so I guess we did. Anyways, thanks for watching this video.
Thanks for watching.
On this discussion of the Mario movie. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And thank you to Shade for coming out and doing this with me. I appreciate that.
I love the movie.
We'll see you next time.
Talk about it.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.